you can't buy the game anymore either. I've got a copy of it from from Amazon. You know, look around on there. You know, secondhand copies and stuff. So it's kind of a shame because it's actually pretty darn good. So what do we got here? We got another colony ship. This down here has a lot of energy, right? And this has a lot of energy. What is the max population I could get out of this? I guess it doesn't tell me, does it? It's not going to tell me what I can get out of it. This over here has me kind of worried. They're not moving, which tells me that maybe it's not Klingons after all. But it still has me a little bit worried. So I'm going to send this guy down here. And we'll start doing some terraforming there, and we'll get the energy out of that we need. Up here, since we have arrived finally, I'm going to go on my colony ship. I'm going to say orders. I'm going to say terraform.
Select planet for terraforming.
And we'll select the L-class planet first. And then I can come back to this every turn, and it'll give me a percentage of how long how much more is left. Like it's saying right here, it's going to take 292 units to terraform this. Whereas this one takes 137 because G is, and yeah, it's weird. I wonder what. Oh, I guess because it's a smaller planet. I don't know. You would think L would take less time to terraform than a G, but whatever. Or less terraforming might, I guess, or whatever that unit is. The other thing is we need to make sure, let's see, my science vessel, how many turns? I need 3 turns on that. Can I, how much does it cost? Yeah, let's buy that.
Ordered.
And then we'll get this troop transport going as well. And I want to get, I would like to have 2 science vessels, honestly. So let's get another science vessel going. And you can queue these up too. I just, like, you can say, like, it says 1 troop transport. If I click it multiple times, it'll actually put, like, I think if I do this again, it'll, oh no, it won't. You have to do it in one shot or else you'll lose it. So you gotta be careful with that. And my morale is apathetic, unfortunately, but I think that will increase once I get some colonization going here. All right, down here. Let's tell this guy to terraform.
Select planet for terraforming.
Some things here. Now, what does that take? 861. Yeah, because this is volcanic. 927 and 861. Yeah, because they're volcanic. They're Y class. They're going to take a while to do. If I come up here, we can see this guy's at 34% already. So that's not too bad. It'll take maybe 3 more turns to do. And then I'll terraform the G class planet. And then we'll colonize this place, and that will help my my people be a lot happier about life and all those things. And that's just a science vessel built into all. It'll tell you how many events have come up on the last turn, even though it doesn't necessarily bring it up, because these, like, it's not going to tell me constantly, oh, this is built, that's built, because that can get extraneous after a while. So instead, it just gives me the important things like, hey, your ship was just destroyed, kind of thing. Alrighty then. So we've got the science vessel here. Let's get him moving down here. We'll see. We'll see what we're going to see here. Hopefully I can hail whoever this is and not get destroyed again. Okay. And you are what? 11%, and you are probably 30. Oh, you're 68. Okay, that's good. And anything else going on? No, I think that's it.
Terraforming completed.
Cool. All right, so I'm up here, and we'll tell this guy to terraform the next planet.
Select planet for terraforming.
Right there. That probably will take only like 2 turns, I imagine. And everything's going good here so far. What are you up to? 23%? Yeah, you're taking... It takes a while to do those. And you could actually have... I could have my other colony ship come down here too and help out if I want it. You know, it only takes one colony ship to actually colonize, but you can have multiples doing terraforming. Alright, so Talar. So we found the Talarians, one fast attack and minor ships, one command. Let's hail them, and hopefully they're in a talkative mood.
A task force has been destroyed. An
Nope,
alien
they're not.
culture has been discovered.
The Talarians are skilled warriors and highly territorial. We should approach them with caution and respect.
The Talarians are a militaristic, patriarchal society. They have long traditions of warfare, and these are echoed in their modern customs and ideas, which are typically rigid and inflexible. They do not have the history of conquest that marks many other militaristic societies, but their territory is well defended. Yep, and they destroyed my science vessel again. Nobody likes my science vessels, apparently. Nobody wants to talk. Usually it's the other way around. Usually I run into somebody and they're like, oh yeah, we'll talk, and then everybody wants to talk. And now it's like, no, nobody. Nobody wants to talk. I think the Talarians were season 4, maybe? Where they had that human, the human that they captured, human boy that they captured, and the father made him, or adopted him, because he was on a vessel that was a Federation vessel that was captured or something, a science vessel, and Picard had to wrestle with whether or not he was going to force the boy back to the Federation or give him back to his father and all that stuff. I believe that was the one, if I'm not mistaken. my memory when it comes to Star Trek is usually actually pretty good, so it's sometimes a safe bet. 72% on that guy. This guy is 34. How is the Sol system doing? They're still kind of apathetic to all the things. We got this troop transport is almost ready, so that will help me by building an outpost. And I still need another another damn science vessel. There we go. We'll get two science vessels queued up. We'll see what happens with that. And everything else, as far as structures go here on Sol, everything's pretty good, I'd say. There's no real reason for me to do more with that right now. And I can't get any more population anyway, so might as well just keep on rolling with that. And actually, honestly, I could probably demolish a couple of those buildings, but they're not, you know, it gives me the flexibility of moving colonists around as needed. I can take them off production if I get another production area soon. That would be good. Which I don't know. I think the energy I don't remember if the energy systems are better at production than others. Like this one here, which one was it? This one here has got dilithium. Yeah, I think the dilithium helps out a bit. These don't. So that's something else to keep in mind there. Also, let me think. I should get another colony ship going too, just so that we have it. How's our research going? We are 11% in propulsion, 13, 6, and 6. It's, yeah, I mean, it takes a while. We don't... As I make more universities and stuff, it'll start to increase in speed there. But the first part of the game is actually a pretty slow, you know, the first maybe 100 turns or so are really, really slow. It takes a while to finally get to a point where everything is clicking.
Terraforming completed.
Alrighty then. So with that, I think we're going to colonize this system.
This system will be colonized.
Cool. So we'll colonize that next turn, and that will then give us access to more stuff to do. And this guy is still churning away on this one planet. Yeah, it takes quite some time there. Quite some time to do that. In the meantime, we do have dilithium up here, which I kind of could use another shipbuilding area so that I could, you know, do my thing. But, well, well, by the time this guy gets done in here, I'll have another colony ship, so it probably won't be that bad. All right, let's do next turn.
This system is now Federation territory.
It certainly is. All right. So now, if I go into my, we have a ship as well. We have our troop transport is done, so I can bring him up to Cestus if I wanted to. And since I saw Klingons up here, I kind of want to do that just to kind of protect my border a little bit. So I can bring him up to Cestus. Actually, I could just put it out here too. It doesn't really matter where you put it. It's just if you put it on a planetary system like this, it makes it harder for the other AI-controlled players to take over your system. So I could do that too. So let's put it up. We'll put it up there for now. And then once you build an outpost, your troop transport is destroyed. So you have to, you can't just keep using it everywhere else. You have to keep building troop transports as you go along. And that one's still doing his thing. So now we'll go into the systems list here. We still got the Sol system doing its thing. And now we should have Cestus. There we go. And we've got a population of 11. We can make a Starfleet shipyard, which I don't want to do yet. Subspace scanner. What I'd like to do is get some university stuff going, as well as we need some farms too. So I'm gonna upgrade to, how many buildings do we have here? We have, okay, it starts out with 2 Type 1 automated farms. So that gives me 60 food. What is the max population? 90? Okay. So really I could upgrade to Type 2 just to get it done. And actually I'll just buy that out, because I'm not going to wait 42 turns for that.
Purchase
Buy that out. And then, since I can only get 90 population on here, I'm going to make this guy be devoted entirely to, like, research, right? Databanks and... Databank is for intel, university is for research. So I'm just going to have him build a couple of... Now, how much does that take? Population maintenance cost is 10. So I can get about 10, 20. Let's put 5 here right now. I can get more than that later, but that'll be good for the moment. And yeah, and then I can just keep them going in there. And then what I'll do is I'll upgrade the university here. And then energy, we don't have anything yet. I'm going to build the outpost here, so I don't necessarily need too much in the way of energy for defensive structures and all that stuff, all that fun stuff. You know what I do need though? I need to... So the problem is that build list, how long does the university take? Yeah, 22 turns. It's good to have at least 1 or 2 mass replicators to help out with production. So let's get rid of this first. Right, and let's get 2 mass replicators going, and then the 5 universities. And I can always, once I've built these, actually, I'm going to want to upgrade those. I'll have to wait until this comes up, and then we'll upgrade that to Type 2, and then I'll get the rest of that fleshed out. So we'll go over here. And what else do we have here? That's our troop transport getting ready to go. And this guy is still doing his thing. Alright. So let's go next turn. Cool. Nothing yet, huh? Nothing yet. Up here we go into Cestus, and so we get the mass replicators. Let's buy one of those.
Purchase ordered.
Fairly cheap. And I need power for those, I think I need power for those. Well, we'll find out in a minute. We'll find out the next turn if I need power for those. Yeah, yeah. We'll find out soon enough. Let's go to the Sol system here. And you've still got a destroyer going on. That's good. We're going to need that destroyer sooner than I thought we're going to need it. Alright. Alright, next turn. And up here, troop transports. Your orders are to build an outpost.
An outpost will be constructed.
Excellent. And I think that takes 3 or 4 turns, I believe. And you can actually put multiple troop transports on it, like to speed it up if you want. And eventually, right now we're just doing outposts. Eventually, you can make star bases, which expands your territory even faster or even further, and gives you even more, defensive capabilities and stuff. All right. You are still, wow, 81%. That takes quite some time. Quite some time. I want to, let's get this guy fleshed out here. So you've got a mass replicator. What is production looking like? It's looking like that. How is the food? No, that's not going to work. I need one person on the food. So I got to wait till the population gets up to 20, I think, in order to put something into industry, I mean. But we're at least getting 5 industry right now. So let's buy this one.
Purchase ordered.
And then we'll upgrade to Type 2 Mass Replicator. And then I'll get those universities going. Whoops, that's one too many, I think. Possibly. Yeah, that sounds plausible and feasible, and all those words. All right, our outpost is being built right now, 27% complete, and this guy is still chugging away here. How is the Sol system doing? 4 more turns on that destroyer. Over here, we've got the upgrade mass replicator. Takes 64 turns. We're just going to buy that. 320 credits.
Ordered.
And production energy. Yeah, these don't take energy. That's what I thought. I thought they didn't take energy. That's good. So as more population comes in here, this should work out. You can also, I failed to mention this, you can also make your build automatic, and the computer will automatically build things based upon what it thinks you would want or what you need. I obviously don't do that very often. And nothing in here. And in here we've got we're making some progress, but it's still quite slow at this point. Now, we've got the Klingons here, right? The Akamarians and the Talarians. So let's see, if I go to Talarians and I say they're uncooperative, these guys are neutral. So the Akamarians, if I just say let's request some friendship from them, and we'll give them a little bit of money. All right. Talarians, we got to butter these guys up because they're uncooperative. So I'm going to just give them a gift right now. Send that. You can also change the tone of you if you want. I don't know if the tone actually, works or makes a difference or not, but it's there. And then as far as the Klingons are concerned, I just want to see if they are cool with just having a peace treaty. I assume that they're going to tell me to go pound sand. Let's see. Immediately, territory, no. Duration, we'll try 25 turns and see what happens. And see if that works out in our favor. All right. And yeah, continuing on.
Terraforming completed.
Alright, we gave a gift to the Talarians, we offered a friendship proposal to the Akamarians, and non-aggression pact to the Klingons, and so on and so forth. Right down here, this guy can continue to do his terraforming, which is taking
Select planet for terraforming.
Quite some time, but it will be hopefully worth it. And then this outpost is halfway done. That's good. We're halfway there. Whoa. Living on a prayer. And population's at 15. Yeah, we've only got like a 0.6% growth rate. Morale is content, though. That's always good to see. How's the morale in the Sol system? They're still apathetic. All right. Well, we'll have to cheer them up a bit. I think there are structures later on that you can unlock that will also help with morale. You don't have to declare martial law all the time. That kind of thing. I think if you declare martial law too much, it doesn't work as well anymore, or something like that. I don't quite remember offhand. How's any reports here? We haven't gotten any reports because our intel strength is so low right now. We can't get anything as far as the Klingons are concerned. All right. Next turn.
Diplomatic messages have been received.
Well, the Klingons rejected our non-aggression treaty, but the Ecamarians accepted a friendship proposal. So, net positive? Question mark. So there we go. So we should be friendly now with the Ecamarians, right? This agreement is unnecessarily restrictive. We cannot commit to it. It's only freaking 25 terms, for Christ's sake. This is an ideal arrangement in our present situation, so I gave them credits for that. So we're friendly with them, so that's good. So I won't. Oops. Let's go back. Let's go back to continue here. There we go. gotta be careful where you click, or it'll take you back to the main menu. Oh, speaking of that, I should probably save the game right now.
Selection confirmed.
Because it's
saving.
Knowing me, I'm going to do something really terrible and end up not having anything to fall back on. As far as I know, there's no autosave. Or actually, no, there is an autosave, but I don't remember when it kicks off. It's very infrequent, from what I recall, anyway. Alright, so we're getting plus 78 credits per turn, so that's how many total credits we've got. And that's our info. How about the Klingons? Do we know anything about them? No, they're the only one that we have. They're the only ones that we have figured out any information on. And did I complete? Yeah, I got all that worked out. How about this? How about Cestus? Do you have? So 5 Type 1 universities. Let's get. Well, I don't have the labor pool yet, so it's not really. Doesn't really make sense to buy that right now because they're gonna be unused. So I gotta cool my heels for a bit and just
Outpost
throw some turns out there.
Diplomatic messages have been received.
Klingons made a statement to the Federation. Oh boy, now what's your problem? Be careful in your expansion, lest you form colonies that you cannot defend. Yeah. Go, go eat some freaking bloodworms and shit up. Alright, so our outpost is completed there. As you can see, it has expanded our range for things. The Ecamarians are cool with us so far. They're on the L-class planet there. I can't do anything in their system until I actually make them a member of the Federation. Once I make them a member of the Federation, like I get all their stuff, which is kind of awesome. But it takes a little bit of time. Once you get the pattern down, it's actually a lot of just here's some credits, here's some more credits, here's some more credits. You just keep giving them gifts until it's like, oh, all right, fine, we'll be members of the Federation, sure. That's pretty much how it goes in the game. There's nothing really too complicated about the relations as far as the game is concerned. All right. Do we have? What is our population looking like over here? It's still 0.6, so it's going up by 1 per turn, which is blah. What I can also do is, which might help. Actually, it'll help out a lot. I can make. Well, this destroyer is almost done. Let's make another troop transport. Because what I can do is actually, you can use it to, I believe, was it troop transport? No, it's not troop transport. It's there's another kind of transport that you can get that will actually move population from one system to another. Is that this one? I don't think that's... No. No, it's not the troop transport. No. I take it back. It's not that one. Although, making another one would be a good idea right now. We do need 2 science vessels again. And another colony ship. Alright, let's just roll with that right now. And Cestus, you still doing stuff, right? How's your production going? You got your automated farms going. But you don't have... I think once you get up to 20 population in 3 more turns, I should be able to pump something into industry here. And that would allow me to at least get... knock the number of turns down that those things are taking. Alright, so we've got our destroyer here. And we're going to send him up to here, up to this outpost, just to keep an eye on things. It's going to be on a little patrol, if you will. And then how long does it take for my other one? Troop transport? It's going to take 5 turns. Can I just... I don't know if I want to... do I want to spend any money on it, or do I just want to wait? I don't have enough credits anyway. Alright, well I guess I'm going to have to wait. There's the answer to that. Yeah, alright. We're just going to have to burn a couple turns now, I think, is what it's coming down to. So no events there. And still no events. Alright. Yep. This ends up being what you do sometimes. You just burn a bunch of turns, try to get some things going. There we go. Now we got our troop transport done. I'd like to... What is this system here? Erebus? I don't know. Having 2 outposts right next to one another seems like a bit of a waste. But we've got this place up here, which I have not explored. I would like to have a... I guess we'll move the troop transport up here. I'd like to have a... like to have this explored before I actually start waltzing in there. How are you doing now? Oh, you're up to 23 population. Excellent. Alright, so we can take this, knock this down a notch, I think. Yep. Put that into industry. Ah, yes, even just having 1 notch in industry knocked it down to 5 turns for each one of these. Okay, that's good. That is really good. Really, really good. Unfortunately, though, it means I'm only going to get 15 more population because of the food. But once that gets to 30, we'll have more output on the food, so I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be good there. What do I get for this? 72? So it's not going to get my max population. But I can always make... I'm kind of trying to wait until I get Type 3 automated farms, which maybe I should do that. Maybe I should re-up my... Because I think the Type 3 automatic farms are from the biotech, I think. Let's see. We want food. What is the... So, Aquaculture Center needs an oceanic planet. Okay, how about the Type 3 automated farm? What does that take? Just biotech 3. Yeah, so that's probably what I should be doing. Yeah. So, what I could do is... We'll keep this at the level that it's at. And we'll keep the weapons at that level, and then I'll just transfer some from this guy. Alright. Oh, come here. give me the ability. Back into here. Yeah, there we go. I'm like, why is that not doing anything? That's why it's not doing anything. There. Alright. That rebalances it slightly. Yeah, slightly. Alright. I just need to get more universities built is what it comes down to, really. Everything's good here so far. The Talarians are now neutral towards me because I gave them a gift. See, that's how that works, right? So I could say friendship now, and give them a little extra palm greasing, and we'll see what they have to say about matters. All right.